Hey friends, welcome back. This is Navneet Diveti. Today we are going to learn a new topic, that's time study. You can follow me on my channel eLearning Hub. Let's go through the agenda of today's lecture. What we will be studying is the why we are using time study. Then we will be looking for different terms that will be used to calculate time study or that will be used in time study. Then after going through these terms, we will try to solve few numerical on that. We will try to solve some basic numericals so that you will be able to calculate in future. So let me begin with the purpose of this time study is to calculate the time required for your production. How much time will be required for production, to set over the to do the scheduling, to find out the what should be the time allotted to the worker to complete this particular task. So all these things, for all these things we are using this time study. Even when we are doing calculation like time, cycle time and all those, we are just utilizing these things so as to come up with some standard time. We need to find the standard time required to complete any task. So there are other studies also involved in it. There are time study is one of that part. Other studies are like work study. We are just trying to do first of all the work study. What are the different works that the operator will be doing? Once we are done with the work study, we are doing the time study. Also work study consists of job study. It's one and the similar thing. Then we are studying the different hand movement, leg movement, what are the different actions that worker is performing with. All these tasks are done so as to come up with a standard procedure, standard time required to do any task, so that they will be standardized in the process and thus there will be smooth flow. So this was the just basic purpose of doing this time study. Next, there are few terms that will be used to calculate this time study, used to do calculation in time study. These are observed time, normal time, performance rating, standard time, allowance. Observed time is how we are doing this time study. We are just in this, what we do, we just observe the workers while they are doing the task or they are conducting the task. We try to take the reading of the time that they are taking to complete the task. We not only take single reading, we take number of reading. Like we ask just operator to perform the operation over there on the machine, or just to run the machine. We'll just take the time to produce time required by operator to produce the particular part, not once but 2, 3, 4, like that number of iteration will be taken over there. Then what's the normal time? Many a time it happens that some operators are fast doing the activity faster, some operators are doing the activity slower, and some are doing at the usual rate. But what we need to do, why we are doing this time study is to come up with the standard time required to complete the task. So if we consider the faster worker who is doing slower, then we will not be coming up with the standard rate. We will be coming with the time required by that particular operator. So we need to find a normal time that will be required to complete this task. So we are just finding normal time by neutralizing the observed time with the help of performance rating. Performance rating tells us whether the particular operator is doing fast or slow. If any operator is doing faster than the normal or speed, then we are just having a performance rating of 110%, 105%, 120%, like that, depending upon the speed of the operator. And if it's doing slower than the required rate, slower than the average performance, then we will be doing, we will be giving the performance rating as 90, 95, or like that, and just we will be using this to convert the observed time into normal time. So this was these first three terms were like what we are getting from the operator, what we are reading. Then what's the standard time? normal time for all these 8 process, then just we will add them, and after adding them, what we will get is the normal time for complete complete process, complete cycle. We will be getting normal time for that. Then what we will be adding, we will just add some allowance, because if any task is there and it's repetitive in nature, then definitely operator is going to get some fatigue over there, and there are different the personal needs are also there, like operator goes for washroom, goes for drinking water, so we also need to give some allowance to the operator. So after just adding allowance to the normal time, what we get is standard time, and that's the ultimate requirement of ultimate agenda of this time study. So just basic formula, what we understand, that's only the formula. It's not any numerical or any arithmetic formula, it's just like that. So observed time is average of actual time taken in number of iteration. Normal time is observed time into performance rating, and standard time is equal to normal time plus allowance time, or many times allowance is given in the percentage, 15%, 20%, 14%. It's near about in this range only. It's 12 to 18%, it's in between that. So just we need to multiply normal time into 1 plus the allowance percentage, whatever it is. So let's now begin with some numerical on this topic, so that you will be getting some clear idea or better idea what you can say. Having a problem, I have just typed this for your ready convenience. Our different customer, like notification for AGM, notification for their share values, and like that many times we are sending them letters to the customers in bulk. So what we do, what's the procedure, we are just dividing the complete procedure into 3 steps. First of all, composition of letter, that typing the letter and all. Then second step will be printing name and address of that our customer. Then third step will be putting that letter in the envelope and sealing it and pasting the label over there. So it's just for example, we are just dividing the complete procedure into 3 steps. So we have taken 5 readings. First time for composition of letter, it took, let's say it's in minute, it took 8 minutes. Then and it was observed that the operator doing the work of composition, that composing the letter, was doing the work at faster rate. How much fast, that depends upon the, this is the what you can say demerit, that it's qualitative in nature. It depends upon what the person who is doing the study, who is taking the reading, what he feels. So he accordingly he gives the performance rating. It depends upon his experience, his judgment. So it's totally a qualitative, not a quantitative. So you can say that this is one of the disadvantage of this procedure. So let it be. Then let's begin with solving this, and it's given that allowance is provided at 14%, say. Now we are having observed time. So what we will try to calculate first, the average of all these observed time. Then from that we will get a normal time. So just add one row over there. So we need to just put it into a function of multiple, so that it will be easier to calculate. So it will be 1. So though that particular operator took on an average 9.8 minute, but normal time to do that task is 11.76. This is the significance of this performance rating that we are getting. Normal time as adjusted one. Same way we will be doing this. So what we got is normal time for different processes. So we will just add them up. How to calculate the standard time? Standard time is just we need to multiply the normal time into we need to multiply this normal time number 0.1. We are just going to the shop floor or wherever we are just operations are taking place. We are just going over there, just taking the different readings that the operator or any worker is taking to complete his task, and depending upon our past experience and our judgment, we are just giving the performance rating to that particular operator, and just we will be using for calculating normal time, and from normal time we are getting the standard time. So this is a simple numerical or simple this is our second example. Here what we are doing the inspection of a radio before dispatching it. So what is the procedure? Once you have received the radio set, just open and remove radio from the packaging, then remove the battery casing, insert your two AA size batteries, switch on, tune and listen to some 1 or 2 radio stations. That's the whatever the procedure it is. Then after listening, if it's okay, just turn off, remove batteries and replace and repack the radio. So we took 10 observations for each and every process, and we have just noted down the values in this table. And after observing the speed of the operator or worker, we have given the performance rating. So what's the task? First of all we need to calculate the average of these observed what is the average time to complete the operation of that particular operator. Like if our operator is doing removing the battery and it might also happen that one operator is doing all these things. We are just trying to map the different activities he is doing and what will be the standard time required to complete the task by that particular operator. It can happen like that also. It's not necessary that we are having the number of, if we are having n elements, then there will be n operator. It can be like if you are having n element, then we can have n minus anything, n minus x. Performance rating that's given by the person taking these observation. Next is normal time. Normal time is also known as basic time. Many times it's given that basic time, we need to calculate basic time. So you should not think that what's basic time. One and the same, normal time and basic time. Basic time is the standard time without any allowance. It's like standard time without any allowance that will be required to complete that particular task. So normal time, basic time, it's one and the same. You are just clear with this. We'll just add them up and then find allowance factor to that. It's given that 16% allowance is given in this. Why 16%? In previous some we saw that it was 14%. So its number of operations are here more, and it's more of repetitive and monotonous. So you need to just put the battery, just tune it, and tuning task is more irritating one. So it's more fatigue is there, so allowance factor is more over there. So it depends upon the various factory, different condition in which operator is working. Depending on that, allowance factor is decided. So standard time we'll be calculating. We'll just multiply this normal time equal to but we have added the allowance in that, and we have just got the allowance factor standard time. If you want to see the allowance time, what's exactly how much allowance time is there, what you need to do is just multiply. Time study, and you got to know about different terms that we are using in time study. What's normal time, what's standard time, and what's basic time, why we are conducting these studies. So hope so you have just got brief idea about that, and if any doubt you can Hey friends, thank you for watching my video, and I hope so you liked my video. In case anything you want to share, please put your comments over there, or even you can follow me on my Facebook page. My Facebook page is facebook.com/Navneet E-Learning Hub. You can even put over there your requirements on any particular topic. If you want any lecture from my side, you can put over there. I'll try to go through that topics and present my views on my lecture on that particular topic. Hope so you will be sharing your knowledge Also you can do, like, if you are having any particular video like that, you can share with us on my Facebook page, so that I will try to put it over there on my e-learning hub channel, so it will be helpful to others also. Main motive is to create a hub so that it will be beneficial for not you, not me only, but others also who are just searching for any technical topic. It can be any technical topic or non-technical also. We try to have as much as interaction with each other as possible. So just subscribe to the channel or like videos, so that we can have more interaction and you will be updated with the latest upcoming videos. Thank you.